We're here at the showroom at Clark Distribution, and now we're ready to talk about how you can sell the products relative to the interactive style of the customer. Now, just to review, up till now, we've talked about what is interactive style. We've identified the four major interactive styles: romantic, warrior, expert, and mastermind. We've looked at the behavioral cues that they'll give us when they walk into our store that allows us to identify them. And we've talked about how we can adjust our behavior so that we're more appealing to them during the sales process. Now the rubber meets the road. We're going to actually take a product, in this case wine storage units, and we're going to talk about them relative to the style of the person in front of us. We're going to frame the product so it appeals to that style. I chose wine storage unit to go first because I like wine, and I'm a certified advanced wine sommelier, and I have a SubZero wine storage unit. And I'm a romantic, so let's start with how romantics might find this appealing. First of all, just remember, there's really four important features about this wine storage unit I want to focus on: dual temperature control, humidity control, stopping harmful UV rays, and stopping vibration. Now, all of those are important to share with the romantic, but not just because they're good features, but because those things will help ensure that the family experiences a good wine at dinner or at their party. Let me give you an example. The dual temperature control. Now I know my whites will be at the right temperature and my reds will be at the right temperature. So by doing that, that ensures that my family or friends have a great experience at dinner or at the party. And that's really going to resonate with romantic, because remember, they buy because products enhance the emotional experience of the people around them. Now, warriors are a little different. Warriors are logical, and logic means they're competitive, they're outcome-oriented, they might really embrace status. So that tells me if they're interested in a wine storage unit, they probably have a wine collection. And if they have a wine collection, my bet is there's some pretty nice wines in that collection. So dual temperature control, humidity control, UV rays being stopped, vibration being stopped, these are all really good ways to protect that investment for the warrior. And that's how I'd want to frame the product. This wine storage unit, or any of the wine storage units offered by SubZero, will protect the warrior's investment in their fine wines. Very important to them. Now, very important also to the experts. But remember, experts are detailed oriented, so you're going to want to spend some time talking about the detailed capabilities of these wine storage units. For instance, in addition to those features I've talked about, you can adjust the setting of the temperature from 38 all the way to 65 degrees. Experts are going to love that, because, you know, depending on the type of wine that they're storing, they'll want to adjust that temperature incrementally to get the maximum experience from that wine. Also, the capacity is very flexible. I mean, we have some wine storage units that can store up to 147 wines. There's other smaller ones that can store 26 bottles of wine. So being able, as an expert, to pick the correct unit to match my collection, very important to them. And finally, we have the masterminds. Masterminds are going to love all those things we've talked about, sure, but I wouldn't belabor that. One of the things I think it's really going to resonate with a mastermind is the design flexibility. We can make the wine storage unit look a variety of ways, and they're really going to like that because it allows them to customize the way that their wine collection looks. Also, of all the styles that would have kind of creative bottles, I bet it's the mastermind that would have that more often, meaning half bottles, magnums, as well as the traditional size bottles. And the beautiful thing about the wine storage units from SubZero is that they can accommodate all those styles: half bottles, magnums, and of course the traditional size bottle. So those multiple options and multiple design elements are going to really appeal to the mastermind. And there you have it. That's how you take wine storage and you sell it four different ways depending on the style of the consumer.